Barrel Surf Podcast.
Barrel Surf Podcast.
Barreled Surf Podcast.
Barrel Surf Podcast.
Barreled Surf Podcast.
Barrel Surf Podcast.
Barrel Surf Podcast. Yeehaw!
So if you can get it from the introduction, we are in the beautiful Telo Islands at Sully's, and Sully's family's place, obviously, the Telo Beach House. Oh my God. Yeah, Telo's Beach Household. And the weather's beautiful. The beers are cold. We've had some fun surfs and amazing time over here in the Telo Islands. But what we are going to do this week is we are going to do a bit of a dedication to Clive Palmer Cup and the Steve Irwin Salute. If you haven't listened to the show before, the Clive Palmer Cup is
Quit now while you're still ahead.
Yeah, that's right. If you haven't started listening, don't start, like they say with surfing. If you haven't started, don't surf. Don't start. So the Clive Palmer is for the biggest dickhead or otherwise in surfing or any area of your life that gives you the shits. And the Steve Irwin Salute, of course, for the legendary crocodile hunter, someone that you want to give the big double stiff arm, the big thumbs up to. So we are going to do some Steve Irwins. But before we do that, let's have a quick chat about the incredible Tahiti comp that's just wrapped up over there.
Yeah, well, it was pretty sick. We're in transit. We've got a bit of a team here too in the background. There's a bunch of lads here who are going to chime in, and usually when you do one of these trips, you travel with a team, so it's pretty cool. We've got our own team, and we're in transit for the finals of Tahiti. We're in Nias and had a little morning surf and came in and had a banana pancake and watched a bit of finals. It was pretty good. Pretty happy with our boy Jack Robinson taking out a win, mate. Everyone was pretty happy. A bunch of West
Jack
Aussies.
Robbo.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Another clutch performance from the Vortex Shaman, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like if it's a normal comp with not much on the line, it's just not enough. You need some extra added stress added to it to really step up. I don't know.
Well, he did it in 23, has he?
To qualify in Mexico?
No, well, he did it in 23.
Oh, at Tahiti.
Yeah, he won to make the final five.
There you go.
And he obviously went to San Clemente.
Is that his second win at Tahiti?
Yeah.
There you go.
So he did it again in 25. He had to win to qualify to make the final five. The last final five. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah. He loves it, doesn't he? Before
we head to Fiji.
I mentioned it the other day. I read a stat that he's never lost a final. 9 finals. He's been in 9 finals, won every one of them. Never got a second place.
Once he gets there, he doesn't lose.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy odds, eh?
Yeah, amazing. So there were some pretty sick waves over there, and a huge shout-out.
He lost the J-Bay final? Did he? There you go. Wazza from Coastal Life Surf Shop.
E-Dog, yes. All right, well, there you go.
Okay, well, wherever I read that, they were bloody wrong, weren't they?
If you listen to
I didn't make that up.
If you listen to Barrel Surf podcasting and you're getting facts, you're fucking sadly mistaken.
You're dreaming, mate.
So
I'm just regurgitating shit from Facebook that I see. So.
Don't even think about it. But a huge shout-out as well on the women's side. Molly, Picklum, fucking charging through the draw.
Yeah, that was pretty
Never
cool.
looked like losing.
And, mate, fair play to Katie Simmers in the final. She was packing them harder than Toledo packs his fucking tic-tac packet on the way to fucking after brushing his teeth, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I think Filipe got the encouragement award. So
yeah, participation.
Yeah, a very sideways thumbs for...
Got a free
not thumbs
meal.
down, not thumbs up, but sideways thumbs for Filipe Toledo. The cat is gone crazy up here at Sully's RSL, the Retired Skippers Lounge.
Yeah, mate, pretty classic effort from Toledo. He actually took off on a pretty big wave, but he just did it down the line.
It was a shoulder, mate.
It was a shoulder. It was a bomb shoulder, to be fair, but it was still a shoulder. And then the next heat, he just gave up altogether and let Rio Waida just dominate him in 4 to 5 foot conditions.
Another 2-point heat total from the 2-time world champion from Brazil / San Clemente. T-Bone, you got the
Do you reckon his head was in the game this year, Filipe?
As much as any time.
Yeah, same as normal.
Fucking freaking out.
He had a year off with a bit of mental health issues, and he's come back.
Yeah, he's gone. Give him the mic.
What I noticed is that Leo Fioravanti and a lot of the other pros have bought houses at Pipeline in Hawaii, but Filipe bought a house at Trestles
in Florida.
Yeah, so that says a lot.
It does say a lot
at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, fair cool.
Mate, he knew the finals were going to be at Trestles, so he obviously worked to a plan and got the job done there. But, there's always going to be an asterisk there.
I guess the question is, will Filipe win another world title, lads?
You would have to think it's unlikely with Pipe next year being, 1.5 times the points or 2 times the points?
1.5.
1.5. That factors in pretty hard, doesn't it?
So that's 15,000 points for the win at Pipe at the end of the year. So it's a big number. You can come from the clouds and win that one.
More importantly, who gives a fuck about him anyway? What are the odds of Robbo winning the world title this year?
Well, we should talk about it now. The final five's heading to Fiji. We're still going to be... Actually, no, we would have left the Telo by then, Telo Beach House.
Yep.
The final five's coming up. Do we want to do a quick round table? Who's going to take it out, men and women?
Yeah, okay.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
How many we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of us. So we'll all chime in with who's taking it out.
All right,
T-Bone, take it away.
Let's go with the women's first.
I'm going Molly Picklum all the way. I haven't even looked at the surf forecast, but I think Molly can do it.
6 to 8 foot. What's that's Wazza from Coastal Life in the background. Do you have any idea, Wazza?
Come here, Wazza. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Do you have any idea of the waiting period and how it's going to go down? 1 day event? 7 days. So they got 7 days to pick 1 day? Yeah, and they only need 1 day, obviously, same as before, right?
Not huge,
so you've
but
already
6
looked
foot.
forward to the forecast? Because it's in roughly a week and a bit.
7th.
September.
Okay.
Yep. Looking good. All right.
So it could be
And
6 foot.
how's the wind looking for those days? It can get pretty windy over there. Green things. Is that good things? Yeah, okay,
good.
cool.
All right.
Nice
so
one.
I'd have to say Molly. I think it's,
She only has to win one heat. Molly Picklum for me. Sully?
Yeah, I'm backing Molly, mate.
Yep.
She deserves it. She's had a bit of a rough trot the last couple of seasons, and I think she's ready to go this year, for sure.
She is cherry right. Gary Maggs over there in the corner. Who do you think is going to win in the ladies?
Margot. Come over to the mic, Margot. Come over to the mic, mate.
Hello. Massive respect for Katie Simmers, what she does on waves, but it's got to be Molly. It's got to be Molly with the madness.
Yeah, nice.
Go, Pickles.
No one's even talking Gabby Bryant, the big powerhouse on her backhand. She can surf her backhand, was. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Well,
Woz has got a lot to say for a man. He's got a lot of great comments for someone who doesn't want to pick up a microphone. We need to get this. You need to come closer, mate.
All right, next, we got Ziggy here. Who do you think, mate?
I'm going for Pickles, mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's all the way.
Pickles across the board here. Pass it over to Ranger. Let's hear what Ranger has to say. Is it going to be Pickles or one of the other four?
Yeah, I'm going Pickles as well, but Katie, some of the stuff she done this year was the craziest stuff I've ever seen, but definitely Pickles all the way.
Pickles.
All right, well, let's put our money on now because it's pretty obvious she's going to win,
fairly unanimous as far as that's concerned. But
Sounds
I think
like we're on the Molly Pickle camp here.
The interesting one for me is going to be who thinks in the men's. So T-Bone, start us off, mate.
Oh, jeez, it's hard not to go past Jack. I think the Shaman. Ooh. I'm going Jack, 100%, if the conditions are right. Actually, no, can I take that back?
Yeah. Well, I guess.
I'm going white chocolate.
White chocolate?
Oh. He loves a bit of white chocolate.
I'm going white chocolate because he surfs Cloudbreak really good.
He does surf it very well.
And I think if someone deserves it after 18 years on tour, is the big chocolate man.
Okay. Controversial.
Ads Kennedy, who do you think is going to win the men's world title?
Mate, well, obviously I am backing Robbo 100%. Can he get it done? Surf all the way. It's 6 foot. It's, if it is 6 foot, well, they're not going to run it in 3 foot, surely. It's going to be serious waves. It's going to be a tiring day, long waves. Jet ski assist, I would hope, for those guys to alleviate some of the exertion. So it could be a pretty tough ask. And then he's got to beat Yago twice, who's going to be fresh. I don't like the fact that Robbo's coach is Yago's dad. I don't care how much fucking Robbo is paying him as a coach. Sully, if your son, not Sully, what's your name again? Sorry?
Stephen,
yeah. If you've got kids, if one of your boys was going for a world title, yet some other dude was giving you $130,000 a year to be his coach, and they came up against each other and they had 2 heats to decide who's a world title, Mate, do you care about that 150 grand?
It's a precarious situation.
It
there,
is, isn't
Adzi.
it? And you got to wonder.
But at the end of the day, you'd hope the judges, the coaches, everyone is on board and on the same page.
Yeah.
And the result will reflect the performance. Yeah.
But would that dad just be, mate, have this weird inkling that go, man,
He'd be shitting his
I don't
pants,
want
mate.
this guy to beat my own son. My son's going to be world title, and I'm
For
trying
sure.
to teach this other guy how to beat my son.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give him some poison information. That's what I'm worried about.
No, but the difference.
Dead right. But at the end of the day, mate, Geordie, you'd love to see him win.
You would.
He's been an outstanding performer for so long.
Fuck yeah.
And he's done so much hard work this year. And even, obviously West Aussie lads, we're all West Aussie lads. We want Jack to fucking take it out. But, if Geordie does win it, I'd be so stoked,
Yeah.
He's coming into his career. Jack's still got plenty of fucking
Titles.
fuel in the tank.
Yeah.
But, Yago, he's been an outstanding performer, so good on him if he takes it out, but hope he doesn't.
I feel the same way. Yeah.
But Adzi, there's a difference between Yago's dad and Philippe's dad, right?
Yes, he's not as delusional
No, but it's
about his son's courage.
not a full soccer dad situation,
Yes.
I don't think it's a factor. I think, as Silly said, the best performer is going to win on the day,
Yeah.
regardless of if his dad's coaching the opposition. It just won't come into the equation.
Yeah, and obviously they must be good mates if they've got the same coach and they're hanging out together. So, that's something for them to work out as well, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, Yago's dropped his dad as a coach.
Oh, has he?
Yeah,
Right.
mate,
No,
that's what I'm saying. There's something going on there, and he's dropped him, and now he's
thickens.
fucking number one in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what's going on here? I don't know.
The Big Brew, as has been mentioned, is definitely a contender and is going to put a huge front foot forward. But it's got to be Jack, mate. It's got to be Jack Robbo.
Everyone's picking Jack coming from
Which
the
is a
fifth
big-
position.
yeah, big
hey?
call,
it's
isn't
a
it?
big
Yeah.
call.
You
You
It's a
can,
big call.
Steph did it at Trestles, but fuck, they were
Yeah.
far less taxing circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, go WA, go Jack Robbo, but I'd be super stoked if that actually was how it panned out. But I'm also in Geordie's corner. I just think he deserves it. He's had an incredible year, and he's absolutely ripping and peaking, and it's time. It's Geordie time. Let's go.
Oh, actually, yeah. Cigar, who do you reckon, mate?
I reckon I'd love Jack Robbo to win, but I reckon Miggy Poopo might do it.
Sorry, mate. Mickey Poopo's not in the final five.
Damn it.
As you can see, we're full of factual information on this podcast. If you want to get the stories and the facts in the surfing world, just come to Barrel's podcast first.
Asking anything about Manly, mate? He'll fucking know anything about Manly.
So who's the dude in number one?
It's Yago Dora.
Yeah, sorry, I reckon Yago's going to do
Okay,
it.
he's
But
from
there you
the
go.
same country. Okay.
They all look the same.
Same
don't
Brazo
they?
dude, but I don't want him Brazo dude to win. But go Jack.
Okay, Yago. LB1 Kenobi, mate.
Yep, back WA, mate. Jack Robbo all the way.
All right.
It's just like being a Freo, supporter.
When you got a
mate.
mic in your hand, Albie, you're supposed to put it in front of your mouth. Just because it's in your hand doesn't mean it can hear.
All right, here he is.
sorry, mate.
Here he is. Mate.
Come closer, mate. We're not going to bite.
All right, was it? Give us your picks, mate.
I've picked Jack for my fantasy,
Did ya?
but Italy's going to win.
Oh, no one's
gonna go all the way.
Italo's going to win.
All right, okay.
Crikey. Got beef.
I'll tell you what,
have
that's a big call there from Coastal Life Surf Shop. If you haven't been to Coastal Life Surf Shop, drop in and say good day to the crew there.
Who do you reckon winning a fight, Italo or Jack?
Jack.
All day, Jack.
He's bigger.
Right, so we've got mostly Jack Robbo's, a couple of white chocolates. We've got a Yago Dora. We've got an Italo. I'm going to...
Yeah, everyone wants Jack to win, but we weren't asking that. We all know the answer.
My heart says Jack Robbo, but after watching how much of a fucking psycho Griff Colapinto was during the Tahiti event, he's my pick for the world title this year.
Ooh.
So Griffin Colapinto, mark my words, will be the
Mate, you need to come to the podcast. You know way more than all of
2025
us three.
world champion. You've heard it here first. Griffin Colapinto
Okay.
and Wiley Picklum. All right, there we are.
Yeah, pretty good.
We've done our predictions.
Frothing.
Let's rip into some Clive Palmer Cup action.
Yeah, we got plenty of them, don't we?
All right, let's start. If you haven't heard the Clive Palmer Cup before, it is the biggest dickhead or otherwise in surfing or any other thing you want to talk about that's giving you the absolute shit.
It's time to air your grievances,
And
boys.
I think the Ranger has got one to start us off.
Come over here, Ranger. Give us your Clive Palmer for the trip, mate.
Yeah, righto. So I've got a bit of a Clive here, but yeah, everyone's got a dodgy mate that comes on the crew, but we've got an exceptionally dodgy one. But he's generally the life of the party, but we love him to death. But yeah, so he very forgetful. They left a day early. Him and another bloke, Ziggy. They left
he
a
just
day
narrowed
early.
the field. Just narrowed the field.
Yeah, and yeah, okay. So he's had a bit of a rough ride. His house got robbed, and he's like, he's just been. Oh, okay. So, all right. So we're Indo. We're deep in Indo. We're going to Telos. Well, we're going to Nias to begin with, yeah. But so we've got to go through Singapore, Medan, Gunung Sitoli. We've got plenty of travel ahead of us, and but yeah, somehow he comes to a point where he's now no longer with one of his important bags, and it's got his rashies, his
Boogie board.
fins. He doesn't have his boogie board, but it's got very important stuff in it that he's like, oh my god, I've forgotten it. And hey Ranger, can you grab my bag for me? And I just went, oh, for fuck's sake. It got lost. Like, okay, so it got lost. Somehow it got lost. Like, and he loses everything. But yeah, so anyway.
So you had to pick up a suspect
out of like,
baggage package
yeah,
in Indonesia
8 of us
for you,
that
mate,
could have had to
basically.
pick it up. He selected me to grab it for him. And I just went, why me? Because I just know what he's like and what kind of contraband or anything that he could potentially have.
May or may not
in
be true.
Medan may or may not be true, but yeah. So I just thought, oh my God, this could be. And my other mate said to me,
legal
this
contents.
sounds like full Chappelle Corby situation. Good luck. I'm glad he selected you and not me. And so anyway, I'm just dreading this as we're coming through the airport, and I'm thinking, oh, fuck. So we get through. We come up to the lovely people passing us through there, and they said, oh, hang on, there's something in here that we need to have a look at.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that part, and I was travelling with you. I gave you a wide berth at this stage.
Yeah, so we need to cut it open because... So I said, previous to that, I said to my mate, there better not be any dodgy shit in there on a group chat. And I said, oi, tell me what's in it. And
that was your alibi,
if there's
wasn't it,
anything
that
other
text?
than fins or rashies, like, you better tell me now. And he goes... There's only good times in there, mate. And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And that was it. Like, he didn't actually go, I'm only joking or anything like that. He just went,
that's heavy.
And so I was thinking, yep, that's not cool.
And what did they cut open?
Anyway, so we get there. He goes, don't worry, it's all wrapped up. You'll be sweet, right? Like, yeah, okay. So scanners can't see through, like, Glad wrap.
Nah.
We'll be good there.
Yeah, you'd be solid.
Full 25, they probably won't be able to see through that. So I'm shitting myself at this point. So, and then she goes, right, what do you got in there? And I went, I don't know. It's my friend's bag.
Oh, that's
and
a
like,
red
and
flag,
in my
man.
as the
That's a
words are
red
coming
flag.
out of my mouth, I'm thinking, do not say it's your friend's bag. Do not say it's your friend's bag. And I'm just going, I don't know. It's my friend's bag. And
I've never seen
then
this bag before in my
I thought
life.
alarm bells are going to start going off. Full red room. And so she pulls out the scissors, and I'm thinking, please don't be anything in there. So she starts cutting it open, and then so my mate jumps straight on the camera. He like grabs his phone out and just goes, right, I need to video this. This is going to be great. And I'm thinking, I'm going straight to fucking jail. And so she cuts it open. Then she goes, excuse me, you cannot video this. My mate has to put the camera away and cuts it open. And the first thing I see is a bunch of pills.
What?
And I'm just like, my God. And I just turned away and went, did I say it's not my bag? And she continues to cut it open, and then all of a sudden she finds Aerogard that's a spray can, and went, see, this is what you're not allowed in Indo. And I went, oh, all right, that's good, no worries. So then from then on she wraps it up and then continues to tell us, no,
Did
you're
you say
all
have a
good, laugh
good
it off.
weekend?
Yeah, have a good weekend. You have a great surf trip or whatever you're doing. Yeah, anyway, Clive Palmer goes to my mate Kim Jong-un. Albi,
good.
Wan
I don't know if
Kenobi.
anyone's going to top that one. That was a pretty good one. Right. T-Bone, Clive.
I'll pass it to anyone else who's got a Clive before mine. Ziggy got a Clive, mate?
Know who Albi's Clive's going to be.
My Clive is to probably the same dude, actually. We're in Perth Airport and we're having a few beers with Albie, my mate, and I forgot my duty free at the bar because I went for a piss. And anyway, he didn't tell me, and so I had to buy some more duty free in Singapore, which is not too bad, really, at the end of the day. But so I ended up with 2 bottles of duty free. I'm only allowed to bring 1 bottle into Indo. Yeah,
T-Bone's drinking it now.
But so yeah. Clive,
So you left it on the bar, and then he put it in his bag and didn't tell you.
He didn't tell me until I got sick.
I was about to leave.
On the mic, mate. On the mic.
Well, actually, I was about to leave.
And it's got to be real close to your mouth.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, okay. I was about to leave, go to the checkout or check-in, and there's no Ziggy around, so I thought, oh, yeah, about on my way, and then this lovely couple goes, oh, is this your bottle? I go, no. I'm going, well, that's Ziggy's, so I thought I'd take it, do the right thing, be a good mate.
Albie.
And I'd take the bottle with me. So I took the bottle back with me, and that was it. And the next minute, he's buying another bottle.
So there's 2 things here.
Plan.
Albie's doing the Clive Palmer, which was great because, he didn't tell me about it. But the Steve Irwin bit is he actually did grab the bottle of beer, bottle of grog.
Yeah.
There's 2 things there going.
Well, there's plenty of times actually the Clive and the Steve go hand in hand. Like it does that. I can even throw in a quick one of that straight away.
Yeah, so could I,
Clive
actually.
Palmer, sweaty, rashy ball sacks in the tropics where it's all hot and steamy all the time. You're always wet. Steve Irwin, baby powder around your eggs, dry as a nun, happy days. So they go hand in hand.
Too much information.
Talk on the microphone. You got to go on the mic, mate. Come on.
Well, the biggest Clive Palmer is the Indo push-ins, where assisting people to go out in the surf, where you can't even get a wave.
Yep, I agree, mate. I had that.
I was at Nias. It was pretty solid. It was nearly pushing. It was pushing like 10 foot maybe. And I was paddling for a wave, and they actually stopped me from taking the wave and pushed this gill in instead.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit embarrassed at the same time because they pushed this chick into a 10-foot wave, and I was thinking, fuck. So anyway, so Clive Palmer was the Indo push-ins, I guess.
Yeah, man. The Indos, the locals pushing in the tourists for a little backsheesh, a little backhander. Yeah, it sucks ass. And then they block for them as well, and in a crowded lineup like Nias, man, it's
when you're at a world-class wave, I don't think it's right.
It's not right
for beginner surfers to be pushed into a world-class wave.
It's not, man.
Maybe a beach break.
Yeah, go do it. Fucking
I can understand. I can understand if it's a young kid learning to surf, but a grown adult, at a world-class wave, should not be pushed into it.
There's even one guy that could sort of surf okay, and he was still getting pushed in, and I just looked at him and I thought, mate, you are not a man. Like, I'm not fucking talking to you. I'm not even acknowledging you.
Stephen? Yeah, well, Stephen here. Down at Cloud9 recently, they've barred that.
Oh, yeah.
The locals have, had enough, and as like anywhere, there's other places you can push these beginners in. So at Cloud9, they've barred it, and the coaches know to go elsewhere. If that's a thing here, which has sort of happened a few times in Telo, they're politely told to fuck off. And then there's plenty of beach breaks. They can ask us for information, and we'll steer them into plenty of places they can do that. If they're medium advanced or medium beginners and they can actually take off, well, then there's other places as well. Where, there was a guy out at Topeka the other day, 16-year-old, getting pushed in by his dad, uncle, whatever. A filmer on the inside. The guy couldn't even turn, man.
Really?
But he's getting pushed in at, the smallest Topeka can ever break. And, it was pretty ridiculous, really.
Yeah.
So
it's not a learner's wave out there. Go to the learner's wave and do it. Right?
Correct, mate. At the end of the day, it's up to the locals to sort of police it, but politely police it. Don't be an arsehole. If they're being arseholes, well, we'll sort them out.
Yep. Good nomination, Albie. I second it. You got to talk on the mic if you're going to talk. Yeah. Anyway, you got a Clive nomination?
See, 100% the push-ins is shit house, but it's the locals that are doing it. So in Nias. So that's the problem. But short and sweet for my Clive. Involves you as well, Namu, as our fucking shitty little moustaches, mate. They're terrible. There you go.
The Lindo Mo's away from the family.
I've got a couple of...
I got.
I actually didn't notice Namu was growing one either.
It's half white, so you can't see it.
I commented on Margot's this morning, though. I was like, oh, yeah.
Well, you wait until 3 weeks' time, mate. It's going to be almost a full moustache. No, it won't be. T-Bone, have you...
I got 2 Clives, quick
All right.
one. Got 2 quick Clives. First one is to...
Another one.
Mate, I haven't been down to Saraki Beach for quite a few years. They've now installed some little tiled steps that take you out into the lineup.
Across the reef.
It's very convenient, and my good friend KJ was there the day before and apparently came arse up on 2 occasions and failed to tell us about the slippery tiled stairs out in the lineup. And, I didn't actually come arse up, but I do have another mate, Ranger, who actually came arse up and did the walk of shame back to Hash, and shout out to Hash there. But so if you're coming to Saraki Beach, watch out for the slippery
tiles on the reef.
tiles. Actually,
They're on the reef.
Just walk adjacent to the round little ones, and
don't happen to tell your friends about your encounter. Then at least don't film them because I think someone did that
He
too.
filmed it. He filmed it. He knew it was going to happen.
He knew it was going to happen and thought, I'm going to get some video.
What a prick.
That's a Clive for sure.
It's a full Clive. Full-blown Clive.
It's one of those things.
And
says there's no proof.
You going to say something now? And my second Clive is, do you think French chicks in bikinis are allowed to fucking come in and snake you and queue in the lineup?
Yes.
Just because
Maybe.
you're hot and got a brown little bum, it doesn't allow you to just paddle on the inside of everyone waiting in the lineup and just snake everyone.
I don't mind them paddling past so much, but it's when they take off that really gives me the shits. Yeah, no, that one could go either way, that one. It could go either way.
Come on, it doesn't...
Yeah, no, I'm with you too.
French chicks in bikinis, just wait in line like everyone else.
There was a couple of pests out there, wasn't there?
Don't snake.
Yep, they were. And they were using their good looks to get away
They
with
were.
it. Yeah.
But it was working as well. That's the problem.
Good looks.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Has anyone not done a Clive?
Wazza hasn't.
Wazza.
Come here, Waz. Don't say anything. Come on, mate.
You can do it.
I actually have no Clive because... Indo's Indo, ups and downs, but I'll kick it off with my Steve. And that's
Clive?
Well, I'm going to kick mine off anyway. It's to the Saul family. Best Steve Evans ever. Mel, Sully, Shannon and Keegan.
And Suffolk over there.
And
Suffix,
brother. Legendary family. Telos Beach House.
Good times.
Good times. That's
right
for me.
You may not get a booking because it's pretty full. Yeah, Sully likes that one.
Did you do a Clive Palmer? Stephen, did you do a Clive Palmer nomination?
Clive is the negative or the positive?
Well, unless you like rich, fat mining pricks.
Yeah,
we had a charter boat rock up today. I thought it was a private boat, but ended up being an Indo-flagged boat from East Indo. And you sort of see those boats come in and you're like, ooh, they're a threat. But they're guys, they had some wealthy youngsters on there. They're a bit entitled, like a lot of young crew are, but they were respectful in the water from all accounts, and good on them. Everyone's welcome here, mate. Just respect. Don't paddle up on the inside. Have a good time. Everyone's welcome here in Telo, mate. And they were good guys. Luckily, a friend of mine was actually the guide on board, so he sort of tuned them as well. Come to Telo. It's great. But just don't bring your attitude.
Cool.
No attitudes allowed in the Telo Islands. Nice one, Sully. I've got a couple of Clive Palmers, and my first one is this little tropical thing I like to call boat anxiety that I've sort of come across over the last few days. Surfing by yourself, a couple of your mates, and then you see a boat, and that's called boat anxiety because you're thinking, fuck, how many people are going to paddle out here? And I thought I was done with the backpackers from home all the way from the southwest to the northwest, but sure enough today, two of us out there, saw a boat coming. Boat anxiety hits hard, and with good fucking reason, because about 8 of them paddled out and just completely ruined my surf. I'm grumpy bastard at the best of times, but these guys really got my wick. But, yeah.
Lucky there was a cold bintang and a pack of chips on the boat waiting for you. Made it all better, didn't it?
There certainly was, and so did Shannon for eating all your CCs, mate. It's, they were delicious, and they went down an absolute treat.
Mate, I got 2 more quick Clives related to travel. The no-sleep travel thing, man. Like, it's brutal, eh? Going for 28 hours, planes, trains, automobiles, knocks you around. That knocked me around for a bit. So that gets a Clive. And then
I agree with that one, for sure.
Yeah. No, we didn't miss any surf days, yeah. And that's why we did it, because we jammed a surf in right at the end, even though I didn't even know where I fucking was. I was surfing somewhere in fucking zombie land, but it was good. Had a good surf. So well played. And then burnt lips, man. I've been fucking zinking my lips twice a day, and they're still just burnt, tight, split, and fucking feel shit out. So I hate it.
Lips are a thing. What are you going to do? You get burnt cracked lips in the tropics? It's just one of the things, right?
It is. But you can still nominate it for a Clive.
You can. You can nominate whatever you like for a Clive.
All right. Any more Clives, or are we on to the Steves?
I've just got one more Clive, and it's one more big Clive, and this one goes to, I've got a couple of very, very nice roommates, but it seems to be one or the other is freight training with the snoring during the night. Oh, my goodness. They're both blaming each other at the moment, pointing at each other. But last night it was like watching, what was that movie, the pig, Razorback? It's like watching Razorback. I was getting scared at one point, thinking I was going to get a fucking tusk through my back or something. But thankfully I had my earplugs and then a set of noise-cancelling earphones on top of that, and could still hear it, but it was a bit better that way.
Classic.
All right, let's move on to...
T-Bone's
got one more.
He's an angry man. He's had a few whiskeys, so look out.
Some cunt asking too many questions on the boat. I won't say who it was, but... Trust the process.
Trust the process, mate. Too many questions only creates more questions, and then there's no surprises.
No surprises.
Trust the process.
We do not want surprises, but nice one, T-Bone. All right, we are on the podcast, Barrel Surf Podcast. We like to have a little bit of light and a little bit of shade. We've just done the shade. Let's do some light. The old Steve Irwin Salute.
Double thumbs up.
I reckon Sully can kick us off, here, mate. What has been giving you the big thumbs up? What's your bit of a fan of at the moment, mate?
The fan of right now is the winds are really light, so that's a really good indicator of the next swell that's coming. That's where everyone's anticipating the next swell, and that's where it's at. Normally, around when these swells come, there's a bit of westerly action out there in the Indian. It could always mess up the first day of the swell, but it's a really rare occurrence where it's super calm. And we're looking at the forecast is saying 3 to 5 knots. It's looking really, really good for that swell that's coming soon. So all we can do is hope and pray.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think that might be the best Steve Irwin I've ever heard. Just because it means I might get long right-handers out of it. Sick.
Hang on, buckle up, boys. It's going to be fucking pumping.
Fuck yes. All right.
Rock and roll.
Oh, I got one. Steve Irwin Salute to all the airport dunnies where you don't have to open doors, where you just zigzag through, so you don't have to fucking touch all the dirty door handles after COVID and all that shit, It's just like, mate, why can't mate. You're just in there, do your stuff, and you don't have to wash your hands and then go touch a dirty door handle on the way out. I like the snaky ones. I like the ones with no doors. So that's my Steve. All right. What do you got, T-Bone?
I've never used talcum powder ever in my life, but over the last 3 or 4 days, I've watched you have a little shower, and you grab your talcum powder and you just squirt a big pile onto your palm of your hand, and then proceed to rub your scrotum. And I thought to myself, fuck, I've got to try this out. And I must admit, they've never felt so dry. Because, being in the tropics, you get a little bit of rash, and, you're always wearing wet boardies. So, thanks, Ads. I don't know if the if the Steve Irwin's to you or the Telcom powder, but I'll say both.
You did.
Crack of the whip. Ziggy, have you got a Steve Irwin Salute to give it to us, my friends?
I want to give it out to the Telo Beach House chef and cooking team because they've been feeding us like a crazy. It's best food for a long time. So, yeah, cheers to them, boys.
Yum, yum,
Thanks,
yum,
Zig.
yum. All right, Albie Benjamin's.
Summer, the Suli crew with the boat trips, keeping their ski full of Ding and Sakali bintangs has been awesome, and the food on the boat. So it's cold beer and good times.
Nice one. I'm just going to wind that back for a little Clive Palmer, actually. I got back to the boat yesterday and need a bintang to be seen because a few of the boys had decided the surf was a little small, so let's get on it. I'm paddling back to the boat going, oh, this bintang is going to be super bagus. Tirak, no bintang.
Takes
To be
me in.
fair, you did say you had 2 bintangs before you paddled out, though. So come on, mate. It weren't exactly like you're in the desert there.
Plus.
Takes me into my two, Steve. So, relating to you, mate, coming out of a surf, into the boat, salt water in your mouth and straight into a cold bintang from Sully's boat is freaking 100% number one. Next level.
Pretty good.
Absolutely amazing. Best binny you'll ever have. Number 2, Steve, is Telo Beach House, rain, water, showers.
Oh, that's a good one.
You can freaking drink from the shower. You can freaking drink from the tap.
Drink from the toilet.
Where in Indonesia can you drink from a freaking tap, right?
Exactly, brother. How good is it on your bum in the morning? Are you squirting that fucking bum gun?
I'm going to ask you how to use that
gold.
properly because I'm sure I'm making a mess of it, mate. But I'm fucking...
Mate, I got up this morning.
Coming from
There's
the front,
there's
coming
little
from the back, I'm
Magsy
fucking
poo
shut
flecks
hard,
everywhere on the toilet. So I think you do need to get some instructional videos, mate.
It finishes off with a rainwater shower, so...
Nice work.
Yeah, brother. Rainwater
All right.
bum gun.
I would like to hear Rangers Steve Irwin Salute.
Righto. Yep. No. Good call, Magsy. That's right up your alley. But yeah,
Hey,
you can go
no
to one,
pun intended.
one in the back. You can have a drink straight
Ba-dum.
after, right from the front. So drink stay hydrated while you're dehydrating is perfect. But yeah, no, just Telos in general. We've been here. We've had some super fun sessions, but there's just such a variety of waves. I just feel like we're just scratching the surface, and the Steve Irwin Salute would have to be just the variety of Telos waves that's going to be on offer to us over the next few days, and we're all just peaking. So it's more to do with the vibe that's coming our way, and everyone's on a high right now, so we're all just frothing. So, yeah, it's more a vibe.
Ready?
For my
Nice one, Ranger. Right,
Iceman.
Albie.
Iceman's done. So
Iceman's done. Albie, have you got anything? I've done it.
Yeah.
All the beers. All right, well, it seems like it's down to me for the Steve Irwin Salute, and I wanted to put out a big Steve Irwin Salute to Mr. Belly Jr. I think he's done an incredible job.
Belly Junior.
Belly Jr. So this won't make sense to our listeners, but one thing we do usually do on our trips is have Belly Senior, which is T-Bone, organising all the ins and outs, the travelling, the bookings and all the rest of it. And T-Bone at Belly Senior this time just went, nah, I can't be fucked.
The ghost. T-Bone the ghost on this one.
We need to ask Stephen how Belly Junior went, actually.
No. I am.
That's how you're going to get the honest and fucking...
I am giving.
It's a hard task.
So the Telo Islands. I know, bunch of little fucking kids, eh? The Telo Islands Steve Irwin Salute goes to.
Hold on, I got 2 more.
All right. Well, Josh Ranger gets my nomination.
On your Ranger. Mates, yeah, good job, Ranger, organising it all. There was definitely some pretty tough moments there. To be fair, I did fuck all organising on this one. I let T-Bone do it all. And then he
booked your flights for
yeah, he even booked my flights and Wazzers, and then Ranger took over. And there was one stage there we were about 18 hours into it on a sweaty, sunny, hot jetty, and fuck, I don't remember which one it was. And mate, we were just getting rorted for boards. There was like 15 Indos gathered around. There was 10 fat bull-leg mooks standing around. No one knew what was going on. All we were doing, we were just ATMs. We were just chucking notes out everywhere. No one really knew what we were
buying and paying for, but it all and Ranger was doing his best to work it all out and decipher it all. And I'm not sure if he did, but we got on the boat and Indos have got all their palms greased and everyone was happy. So yeah, well played. But that looked like a tough moment for you, that one, to be honest.
Charlie don't surf.
Yeah, he doesn't, mate. One quick one, Shark Eyes board shorts. They've just released a new range of boardies. They buffed us guys out with them, and they've been fucking awesome. So I've been pretty frothing on them. It's a Steve Irwin. And then the other one was, one dusty morning on our way out here. We're in the Telo Island, main island. I don't even know where we were. Where have we stayed that night, Steve? And what's it called? Telo Village.
You guys were staying at Ibugamuki, Fat Mamas.
Yeah, right. Well, that sort of Fat Mamas, that sort of applies to this story because it was early in the morning and went looking for breakfast with the star of the show, Obi-Wan Kenobi over here. And, mate, those that can't see him, he is an extremely wide man, very big boned. He's, about 5'8" and 100+ kilos. He rips. He's not fat. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's fat. He's a very thick set individual. And we're walking around looking for breakfast, and I seen a about 117-year-old Indonesian man driving a tuk-tuk, and one of those real small ones. I'm like, Albie, should we jump in? Let's see if he can take us to a restaurant. And mate, we jumped in this thing, and I went next to the motorbike, and Albie was sitting over the spare wheel, or the third wheel, if you will. And, mate, Albie was so scared. It was so hilarious, mate. He thought that the whole tuk-tuk was going to tip upside down. We're hanging onto the metal bars at the front to make sure the thing didn't tip. And the guy starts going about, 4 or 5 kilometres an hour. Albie leans over and is like, mate, hutty, slow down. It's like, dude, we're walking faster than this. And then some other old Ingo guy comes up next to us, waves us down to tell us that the tyre's actually flat, that Albie's sitting on. I'm like, I don't think it is. It's just not dealing with the weight very well. So, I'd like to nominate that old boy for giving us a good ride. And then Albie was so stoked he made it there alive. I think the guy asked for about 3,000 and Albie gave him about 50. He was just so happy to get out of there. So that was good times.
Yeah, sick. The other one that I actually want to, a quick Steve Irwin Salute before we move on to the last comments. We are going to wrap this one up shortly. Is saw these two Groms, Shannon and Keegan. I'll tell you what a couple of little fucking legends.
OMG, mate. OMG.
Are you kidding me?
As a dad, I couldn't be more prouder, mate. It's insane.
They are absolute little frothers. They are always happy to help out. They're on the boat doing the skippering, and also Keegan's on the ropes and doing a great job there. Poor little fella's been a bit sick the last few days, but Shannon's been representing. He was out there on the soft top today, and yeah, couldn't ask for a better couple of Groms there, Sully. So well done, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Legends.
Hanging out with you guys as well, mate.
Sick. And one of the other reasons I mentioned those two young fellas is because we are going to have a little interview with them at the end of this particular part of the. We've got a little interview that Adzi did with Keegan and Shannon, so we're going to play that shortly. But before we do finish this one up, do we have any last comments from the Peanut Gallery?
If you're ever in the Telo Islands, come to the RSL.
The RSL, the Retired Skippers Lounge. It's fucking legendary.
And you've got an amazing barman behind the RSL called Suffix.
Yeah, Suffix.
Oh, Suffix.
Broken.
That's right. He'll make your coffees. He'll pour your drinks.
Exactly. This man makes coffees, makes drinks. Always serve with a smile.
Huge, big smile.
Come to the RSL. If you're at the Telos Beach House.
He's been teaching me a little bit of Bahasa, a little bit of Indonesian, so thank you very much, Suffix. Anyone else want to say anything before we go?
Any last comments?
Any last comments? I know that Adzi's got something to say. Adzi.
Stephen, last comments?
Love yous all.
Thanks, Jeff.
Great words there from Sully. You have been listening to Barrel Set.
I've got one last comment. I just want to clear the air
Every time I do that.
Yeah, you would never guess I had one more thing to say, would you?
Never.
Mate, I want to clear the air. All the times I've ripped in a T-bone for fucking drinking mid-strength for over the last 6 years in the shed quarters, going home early, on the mids, fucking leave me halfway through an interview. Mate, he is an absolute piss tank in the tropics. He's drunk 5 to my every one. He's having shooters. He's had whiskies, his mixers on the rocks, beers on the boat, and I'm just like, fair play, T-Bone. I got you wrong, mate. A bottle of vodka in the village, mate. He actually told me that was purely for medicinal purposes. And because he's the safety inspector on an offshore rig and he drinks all this mid-strength all the time at home, I actually believed him. That it was like, and our wives are Ukrainian, so I was like, okay, he's got this vodka purely for a shot here and there if he gets a stomach bug. First night, didn't even make it out here, drank the whole thing. And he claimed it was medicinal because he said he had an upset tummy, but I don't know. But anyway, He's killing it. Well done, T-Bone.
I have been going on for years and years on this podcast about the fact that Azzy just doesn't know Frank the Tank, but
I met him.
We found him. I think Sully's got something to say as well.
Suffix, Patron, Tequila. How many? Who's up?
I'll put my hand
Frank
up.
the Tank will.
Come on.
Yeah, Frank the Tank will.
Back it up. Patron, Tequila.
Swell party.
Signing off.
All right, thank you so much for listening. This has been Barrel Surf Podcast from the Telos with a cast of, let's say, thousands, but there's a few of our good friends here. You've been T-Bone. Haven't you, mate? You've been T-Bone.
No, he hasn't. He's been someone else this whole time. That's what's wigging
Frank the Tank.
Yeah, he's Frank the Tank is who he is.
Everyone else in this place knows Frank the Tank. It's just Azzy hasn't come across him too often. Azzy's been Azzy. I've been Namu. Thanks to Shark Eyes Wetsuits. Thanks to Cheeky Monkey Brewing and Forester Estate Wines.
And I've been using a bit of Dr. Crackwax while I've been here too. It's been handling the tropical water very well.
Little Dr. Crackwax. T-Bone's got something to say.
Just my wife, stop drinking all my Siraj with all the medals, please.
All right, maybe a Clive Palmer for another time. Thanks for listening.
All right, here we go. Welcome to Barrel Surf Podcast. We've got a little mini bonus episode for you here today. We're sitting in the very luxurious part of the world. We're at 0 degrees. We're right on the equator, the steaming equator. We're at the Telo Beach House, which looks absolutely fantastic. Me and the boys, everyone's up here. We're having a hell time. Mate, we're right on the beach. It's got manicured gardens and plenty of food and cold beer, and we're really living it up. But we've got some special guests here. The heirs to the throne. The heirs to the throne or the hairs to the throne? Do you guys know the difference?
Nope. Nah.
No, neither do I, don't worry. Mate, we've got young Shannon Sewell and Keegan Sewell. How are you, mate?
Pretty good.
That's Keegan.
Yep.
And then Shannon?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to tell the difference between you, I don't think, on the audio, but that's okay. Mate, how old are you guys?
13. We're twins.
You're twins.
We just turned 13 about a week ago.
Oh, a week ago. We missed the party, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Mates, you guys have got a really unique upbringing here. You're growing up in the Mentawais. For those that don't know, your dad is affectionately known as Sully to the surfing world, and he has one of the best charter boats in the Mentawais, the Huey. He's been operating a really long time, and now he's also got the Telo Beach House here. So you guys have had the unbelievable upbringing of just hanging out in the Telos and driving around and going surfing. Does that pretty much sum it up, or...?
Yeah, just surfing, just living the life.
Living the life?
Yeah.
You don't even know any other life, do you?
Yeah, we've been living out here almost 12 years.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you do before that?
I wasn't really alive.
No, it was a joke, mate. It was a joke. Yeah, cool. So you guys are both young, frothing surfers, and you're driving the boats and looking after a whole bunch of adult guests all the time, and you've been skipper in our boat as well, and you guys team up. Shannon's a skipper and Keegan's a deckhand, and you work pretty well together. Mates, tell us a bit about, just about how your day-to-day life goes, because you're not going to school all the time. You're doing home studies and internet studies and that. And what's your average day look like for a couple of 13-year-olds growing up in the
almost every day we go surfing with the guests.
Yeah.
And some days when it's flat we do school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like driving the boat around, driving the guests. It's fun.
Yeah, cool.
Surf guiding and all that.
Yeah, awesome. And do you like going to school? Where do you go to school?
We just do online school on our computers, at least an hour or two a day.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And do you ever actually have to go to a class on the main island or anything?
No, we don't. It's just all online on our computer.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys, mate, to be fair, you seem pretty mature and pretty worldly. You know, you're learning a lot of life skills by dealing. You hang out with adults all the time. There's hardly any other kids here, right?
Yeah, just locals that don't go to school every day.
Yeah.
They just hang around.
And your mum's Indonesian, and you guys both speak fluent Bahasa Indonesia?
Yeah. I'm probably about 90% fluent, I reckon.
I thought you were going to say 90% Indonesian. You're 90% fluent. Okay. Yep. And you as well, Keegan?
I'm a bit less, maybe 70, 80.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No, fair enough. Oh, that's cool. And, mate, let's talk surfing, because we're a surfing podcast. Where's the best waves you've ever had, Keegan? What's your best surf that you've ever had?
Around here?
Yeah, and your whole life. Doesn't have to be here. I'm assuming it would be here.
When I got my first barrel at the bubble.
Oh, the bubble.
Where we checked today.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that was sick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty good? How big was it that day?
4 foot, maybe.
Oh, that's pretty big for you guys. There's not much to you. Yeah, sick. And I'm assuming that you pretty much every surf you guys are together. Did you get the barrel in front of Shannon, or was he trying to snake it off you?
No, he was paddling out of the wave.
Oh, so he saw it.
Kind of. Yeah, I was behind the waves, looking from the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he got in there?
I don't know, because I don't know, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, Keegan seems to think he got in there. And what about your first barrel, Shan? When was that?
My first barrel was in the Mentawis.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a right-hander called Roxy's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was in 2022. It was pretty fun.
Oh, well, was that on the Huey, was it?
Yeah, it was on a Huey surf charter trip.
So have you guys done a few charters on the Huey?
I've done about 15 or 16.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's more than most people in 3 lifetimes. But, yeah, it's pretty good. And have you been there too, Keegan, on this?
No, I've done none because I get pretty seasick.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, I hear, mate. I get a bit seasick too, so I understand. Yeah, okay. And, mate, when you were driving us out here in the runabout, Shannon, you were saying that when you grow up you want to be a captain. It's pretty fair to say you're going to be the captain of the Huey one day, quite possibly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love the Huey so much, and I would always want to be on there.
That sounds cool. And Keegan, he might come around. He might, as he gets older, he might get better at being on the boats, you reckon?
Yeah, maybe I might just manage this place.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like a pretty good trade-off. You can be the boss of here and Shannon can be the boss of the boat. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. Lucky you got 2 businesses. That sounds pretty good. And, mate, you go pretty good on the boats too, though, Keegan. You were running around and pulling anchors and snaring ropes and, waxing boards up and doing all sorts of stuff for everyone. So, you mustn't get that seasick on there, do you?
Sometimes when it's really rocky.
Oh, yeah?
Like when we're anchored and then the waves just come through real different swell directions.
Yeah, cool. And, mate, what's the best tube you've ever seen your dad got? Have you seen him get a good one?
I haven't seen him get a good one a while.
Oh, it's been a while, has it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was the best one you can remember seeing him get? Can you remember it?
No, I can't remember.
Oh,
but
what?
the last time that I remember him getting barreled was at Rangers. It was like a while ago, maybe last year or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's not that long ago. I know it's like 1/13 of your life, but a year ago is not that long ago.
Yeah, I've seen my dad get barreled at Treasure Island in the Banyaks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he got pretty deep.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Has he got good style in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Has he passed on some of that knowledge to you guys, has he?
Yeah, a little bit. Not too much.
Is he holding secrets on you reckon?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Sick. And, mate, what about some of your worst wipeouts? You guys had a couple of gnarly wipeouts? What do you got, Keegan?
It was last year in October. We were out at Wilkes.
Oh, yeah?
And there was a set, and it was a closeout. I was trying to go under it, but I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So I just dived under, and that
you bailed out?
Yeah, and it sucked me over into the whitewash. I got hammered.
Did you?
I was right next to Shannon, and then we got tangled with our boards, and then we untangled each other.
Yeah.
And then we paddle out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't hit the bottom, though?
No.
Oh, that's okay.
Deep.
Yeah, cool. And what about your worst wipeout, Shane?
My worst wipeout was probably a 6-foot day out at Misho's.
6 foot?
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it was maybe in 2021, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I...
Back when you were younger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was dropping into the 6-footer at Misho's, and then I fell forward.
Yeah.
While I was getting rolled, I kicked my FCS 2 fins out of my board with my foot.
No.
That hurt a lot, and I was bummed that I lost my fins.
And you lost your fins.
Yeah.
It was a double whammy. Did you cut yourself?
No, I just got a big
that's
bruise.
okay. And you guys are surfing up here in coral reefs and stuff all the time. Have you had some reef cuts?
I've had heaps of reef cuts. Earlier this year, I got one at Rangers on my back. That was pretty gnarly.
That's gnarly. How do you how do you treat your reef cuts up here?
Normally with Dettol, I think it's 40% alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you cry when your dad put that in?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you, Keegs? You had a few reef cuts?
No, I don't get too many reef cuts. Normally on my feet when I'm in shallow water.
Yep.
Just walking around. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Mate, being twins, when you guys are surfing, are you competing against each other, or are you egging each other on and helping each other out, or a bit of both?
Bit of both, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah, sometimes I say, Keegan, go this one, and then he doesn't go, and then I'm like, why didn't you go?
And do you ever drop in on each other?
Yeah, he drops in on me a lot. I don't know
Keegan
why.
drops in on you a lot, does he?
A lot.
What do you have to say about that, Keegan?
Well, he gets too many waves each surf, so I have to.
That sounds reasonable. That sounds fair enough. Very good. And what's your favourite wave up here?
I like the Rangers, which is a right-hand slab, and also the Bubble, which is a long, sucky right-hander.
Yeah, cool. And what about you, Keeks?
I like Bubble.
Yep.
It's nice and fast.
Yeah, cool.
And Misho's because it's fun.
Yeah, sick, man. Sounds good. Mate, you must have seen a lot of crazy surfing action go down living in this. What's one of the sillier things you've seen some of your guests do over the years? Seen them do anything silly?
I remember this one karaoke night. There was one guest singing Wrecking Ball, and then he was running around the whole building singing it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty silly.
That was funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What about you, Keeks?
I saw next door at 101, the resort.
Yeah.
The manager.
Yeah.
He was at Rangers, and he went over the falls.
Really?
Right on the reef.
Did he?
Yeah.
Got pretty torn up?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty gnarly. Oh, mate, that's awesome. Well, for all our listeners out there, if you ever want to come to Telo Beach House, these guys will be your surf guides. They'll drive you around. They'll wax you up, the boards. They'll look after you and show you the way in the lineup. It's an awesome place to stay, so come up and check it out. You got anything you want to tell your fans out there, mate, your new fans? Any last words you want to leave them with?
Come to Telo Beach House and surf.
All right, good advice. What about you, Shan?
Yeah, come out here, surf with us. Yeah, it'll be a fun trip.
Yeah, sick. All right, boys. Well, thanks for your time and thanks for all your help so far. And we're only halfway through the trip, so I look forward to a few more sessions with you.
Yeah.